Well, in other news, a Disaster Reconstruction Authority official touching down on Grand Bahama and gives our Raven Davis an update on the Abaco Hurricane Shelter and Community Center that was started nearly 3 years ago. Here's that report.
The Abaco Hurricane Shelter and Community Center, which was set to be completed this summer, will be delayed. That according to Disaster Reconstruction Authority Chairman Alex Storr. The project was started by the Minnis administration 1 year after Hurricane Dorian battered Abaco, but was reportedly revamped due to issues with its design.
We have a contractor who's in place, he's working, but we came across some issues with the foundation. Those are being resolved, but it will cause some delays, but we hope to have it finished before the end of the year.
When pressed for a figure concerning the total cost of the project, Storr was not able to comment, citing ongoing challenges that would affect the end cost. He says, however, once finished, it will boast of several key features.
The shelter will have full kitchen, it has cots and living areas for persons, it'll have an emergency management situation room with all the latest electronics. It'll also be disabled friendly. That's one of the things we had to change the design, because when we came in, the design wasn't disabled friendly. We realized that with the way the country's going and trying to encompass everybody and make sure it's useful as possible, we had to change that design in that aspect.
He adds that the shelter and community center will be able to accommodate around 200 persons, but is merely the first of a number of planned shelters that will be erected around the country.
It's the first of planned shelters throughout the country, because we realize now that with these superstorms, we have to take it to the phase where we have dedicated shelters, not just school buildings and churches that we rush together to use as a shelter. And so we start in Abaco, and hopefully shelters will be popping up all around the country within the next few years.
Now, with the 2023 Atlantic hurricane season already upon us, the DRA chairman also taking the time to assure residents in Abaco and Grand Bahama that on the home repairs front, progress is being made.
We are doing more. We are actually in Grand Bahama today, in Abaco next week, signing some of the contracts for home repairs. We're trying to get as many houses repaired and prepared for the storm for hurricane season, which began a couple of days ago.
He says the DRA is partnering with the major NGOs to bring relief to persons in Abaco, and a further announcement will be made shortly. For the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition, I'm Raven Davis.